Hello, my wonderful spirit guides. Today I'm going to be reacting to an artist called Fujii KAZE, and he is a Japanese songwriter who has been writing since he was 12 years old, I think. He began uploading covers to YouTube since the age of 12, actually. I'm just reading here. He's 24 years old now, so I've not heard any of his music before. He is going to be singing in Japanese, but I do have the English translation as well. Also, this is a patron request, and with patron requests that aren't like necessarily popular albums or albums that I've heard across YouTube being requested, that means that it requires a lot more of my time when I edit it for YouTube. And at the moment, I've got a new editing style that actually requires a lot more time and energy. It can sometimes take all day trying to surpass copyright claims. Therefore, I do now have a little tip jar that is posted on my Instagram and on my Patreon, where you can pay forward whatever you feel necessary just to give me a bit of encouragement to put it on YouTube, and it helps, you know, me feel like I'm being paid for my time. But like I said, you pay what you can. So if you can only pay £1, that's fine. If you want to pay more, you can. If this does go on YouTube, then please do like and subscribe and comment, and become a patron if you want to, and follow me on Instagram and I shall follow you back. But anyway, let's get into it. First song is called Nan-Nan. Sorry, Nan-Nan. The hair is crazy as per usual, a big messy whatever it is, dry thing, but we're just gonna go with it and not think about the hair, okay? Oh yeah, also, do you like the makeup I've done? Something, I don't know, bit tribal, bit unique, maybe a little bit gothic. I don't know. Just went with it, you know? But anyway, let's go. Oh, that feels super happy. Oh, I love jazz. Ooh. Okay, I love the jazziness. It's so jazzy, but it's also like jazz and pop, so it's definitely got like an easy listening sort of a feel to it. It's fun, happy, like light in colour. I'm loving it. I'm gonna read the lyrics afterwards because I'm not gonna be able to follow the words because I don't know how long his words are in comparison to the English translation, so I'll be reading it but might not be in the right place and it'll be a mess, so I'm gonna read them afterwards. Oh. Oh, it's beautiful. And a thing I love about jazz music, right? And it has a lot of jazz in it with all the hoo-ha, all those little major sevenths, I imagine, and like jazzy chords, you know, just sounding heavenly, beautiful, wide. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. And then what I also love is the rhythm, the way it like moves, the drums. You know, like different rhythms, the way it moves. You're always alert. You can't really redirect your attention. It's always on the music because of the amount of changes and you want to move with it. I just freaking love it, and the rhythmic vocals with it. Gorge. The way that piano, it's just like walking up the piano. You can actually feel the you know, it feels like it's got like this little happy kind of walk to it. It's almost cartoonish in a way. Yeah! It gives me kind of like a little, or it could either be like a spooky house. you know, or a very sci-fi sound to it, but nonetheless still very jazzy, very delicate, gorgeous. Ugh, now that's delicate. Oh, scat it, baby! I don't need to know Japanese to know what a scat is when I hear one. What an amazing first song! Sing it! Hey, piano! Oh, just have to join in with the scats. Oh, I never know what like sounds to make. I'm like leader letter skida dada bida bada dida dada cool blah blah blah, talking sim language. Ooh, okay, if that's the first song, I am here for it. I love it. R&B, it's jazz, it's smooth, it's pop, it's bright, it's happy, it's fun. It has lots of instruments that I am clocking onto, and they're poking out through like the woodworks, you know, kind of like a little guitar moment. The way it shifts, moves, it's not like a standard song. The na-na, the punch, the hook, oh. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I guess I'll look at the lyrics. That's hilarious. The first 3 lines are just hilarious. I'm wondering if I should tell you if you've got dried green seaweed stuck in your teeth. Sometimes you better keep the truth untold. Don't you say you didn't want to know it? I love you all the same, all the time. Though I'm here with you through thick and thin. You can't see me, you ignore me because I'm close to you. I don't know how accurate all the translations are going to be, but I'm doing my best. I'm reading what I can. What is here, and if it's wrong you can let me know. So I wonder if what WTF is Nan-Nan. That's what that means, because it's repeated quite a lot. Sounds like someone who hasn't listened to him and they're going and doing what they want and you know, ending up in trouble sort of thing. The song caused a sensation to listeners as it is sung in Okayama dialect in an R&B style, and the patron who requested this did tell me about the Okayama dialect as well, which is like I suppose not a very like broad dialect that is used across Japan. It's maybe a little bit more unknown, traditional. Or to where he is from, you know, origin based. But yeah, wow, that was cool. Lyrics are cool. I looked into them. I'm not going to go into them too much. I think they're a little bit scattered, but if I'm honest, the lyrics weren't what I was focusing on anyway. During the song, I was focusing on the vocals, the music, the fun, all of that. So anyway, yeah, let's carry on. If I don't look into lyrics too much, it's because the music's taken over, and I'm fine with that. But anyway, let's do it. Next song is called, let me have a look, Mo Ewa. Mo Ewa. Mo Ewa. Oh God. Mo Ewa. Mo Ewa. No, let's just stop before I get, you know, started. Let's go. Oh, his voice. Konnichiwa. I know that word. I really liked how they did it. Like a little bit of a falsetto flip, but it was very minimal, but it's just like a little breathy moment, that kind of little aspirate moment. Oh, but also just one of those ones I want to close my eyes to, listen to, because the notes, the chords, they just like are glorious, they're smooth, they're comforting. I love chords like this. Like, I just can't get better than it. I think I'm just a sucker for jazz, and this is so heavily jazz based and bluesy and soul and whatever. But those jazzy sounds, phew, damn, and his voice with it, the way he moves with it, you know, just like rhythmically, and wow, he's just got amazing control over his vocals. Also, I love the hooks. Every time there's a little, you know, those little moments are catchy. It doesn't matter what language you speak, they are catchy and anyone can sing along to that. Ooh, it sounds so romantic. I like this one. Ah! Yes, Fujii! Come on! The way it went, dun, 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 dun. Oh. I just really noticed those little things. I feel so sorry. I just feel so good right now. I can't tell you the day I was having before this. I felt lethargic, unmotivational, rubbish, right? And now I'm hearing this, I just feel so cozy. I feel warm, cozy, snuggly, safe. I'm listening to good fucking music and I feel so happy. Oh my God. There's so much I want to say, but I'm like, there's actually too much I want to say. So I'm like, I can't pause every 5 seconds or talk over the music constantly. Oh yeah, but one thing I did want to say, and I don't want to forget this. I absolutely love how the songs feel like longer than 5 minutes. So this is a 5-minute song, but in a way it feels longer because the amount of moments that he pulls back and it's just his vulnerable vocal, not a lot of instruments, and it'll like punch back in like a big epic moment, then he'll pull back again and punch back in, pull back again, punch back in, elongating the song because every time you think it's slightly like an end or something like that, it comes back, and that's what I love about it. It makes it just like I don't want it to ever not come back. I just want it to keep going. But yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, he's just so talented, and all of it. I don't know who is playing all the music, but talent. T-A-L-E-N-T. Oh, God. Wow. Okay. I'm going to skim through the lyrics for myself quickly and see if anything stands out. Also, my hair. What the hell's going on? So, can konnichiwa mean hello and goodbye? You know, I'm not very good with all that stuff. I was just wondering, because I've read the word goodbye, and I thought, oh, maybe that, you know, I remember him saying konnichiwa. So it might mean goodbye as well. That's really nice. I actually find the lyrics to be quite encouraging and like powerful, being like letting someone go who isn't good for you anymore or something like that, from what I'm kind of skimming through. You know, end it, don't get involved before we end up hurting each other over and over again. Let me say it before I hear you say it. Sorry that I can't deal with this shit anymore. I'm going to be free. Yeah, very much just like, I'm going to be free. I'm done with this. I'm not doing it anymore. I like that. And just, it's kind of like a nice one for people who may be going for a breakup to hear and feel they relate to. I definitely love that. And it's funny that I said in moments it sounded romantic, because it's like, it's actually an anti-romance song in a way, but like there was romance before, you know, and maybe being with yourself is the new romance blooming. Okay, next song is called Yasashisa. Yasashisa. Okay, let's do it. Ooh. Ooh. Coming at me with those chords. Slightly like augmented maybe or diminished. And this is probably going to seem really weird, but like the light, whenever it like comes in my window, I get like quite bad headache. And I also feel like really sleepy because my eyes are like this, so I am going to put some sunglasses on. I know it looks funny, but I put these on so you can't, like, it's not covering my full eyes. These hilarious ones, but it feels a lot better. I don't know, it's just like, it gets in my eyes and then I get like this, and then I get like headachy, whatever. I'm used to not having the light shining in my eyes. Hopefully that's okay, because that feels better, but I don't want it to block my reaction. Well, it won't, will it? I'm being a bit dramatic. Think it'll be fine. Don't know why I'm worrying about that. I don't think you're going to care if I wear sunglasses or not. Okay, right. I know these are rather large, but just, it's all I can find. Ooh, those strings then. Ooh. I don't know if it's just me or if it's one of the drums, but I feel like I can hear a metronome going like underneath it all. I feel like the click hasn't been taken off. Whether that be like a creative thing or just easier, I don't know, or it could just be a drum. I don't know, it just sounds a bit like a click that you'd have while recording. But gorgeous. I like the way it's like do 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 do. That gives me some weird like early 2000s R&B a little bit. I don't know, I like it. Again, it sounds romantic. Yeah. Ooh, I love it when he goes low. Wow. Wow. Oh, I liked that. Ooh, ooh. He like did something with his vocal then. Ooh, 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 ooh. He almost like gave it an overtone, but not quite. It was like this ooh, rather than a oh, you know? Really like the drums in this one too. It's like got more of a, it's almost less jazzy in this moment. It's got more of like a, not drum and bass, but it's got like a scattered sound to it. You know, a lot more clustered and percussive. Nice. Very good. Cool, that was nice. I really like the way that ended. Also, it was weird, on my Spotify it went weird. It like showed that there was still like 30 seconds left, but then it went to the next song. And that was the end of the song. Very confusing. Something weird happened. A little glitch in the matrix. That was amazing. Very gorgeous. Not my favourite out of the two we'd already listened to before, but still beautiful all the same and gorgeous moments. Your heart is too big for this world. There's nothing I can do but swim in it. If those are correct lyrics, I very much like them. Wow, this one definitely sounds like falling in love or just having someone be kind to him and him feel a bit like shameful or a bit like not used to it, feels smaller than the other person who is just so wonderful. But he does say frozen heart melting into love, flowering season is coming back. That's gorgeous. So this is actually a very positive love song, really. It is, and all about kindness and feeling, you know, strange in that. But yeah, let's do the next one. I'll take these off for a bit. When it gets bad, I'll put them back on. I'm gonna have to get myself some sunglasses that are relatively smaller than this, and you know, not too aggressive. But you know, I need something for my eyes. Maybe I need a hat, just because I'm a vampire. Okay, I'm a vampire. What can I say? But I'll take them off for now. See how it goes. Okay, next song is called Kiri ga Nakara. Kiri ga Nakara. Naikara. Ooh, a little bit more electro pop. Oh, this is really cool. This one you can put on in the club, you know. Love it! There's so much going on. I'm like, oh my god, this, oh my god, that, oh my god. I love that. That's so cool, fun, catchy. And then you got the rasp, and then like the kind of telephone vocal. You know, the talking like I don't know how to do it, but you know, love it. Okay, cool, fun. This feels like a fun song to listen to, like on the radio or whatever. This feels like radio friendly, but also feels like still cool and unique. Definitely early, mid 2000s, early mid 2000s, yeah. Woohoo! Yes! Oh, I love it. It's like Daft Punk. Wow, that. It sounds like, you know, pulsating. Like you can imagine a wall kind of pulsating. That's so cool. Also, when I said he had rasp, it's only a tiny bit of rasp, I think. Maybe I imagine the rasp with the kind of sound it is, but I like that deal. I like the punchiness of it. Oh, this is cool. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is that like a harpsichord, actually? You know, I love that. What the hell? Also, I said this is less jazzy or whatever, but it still has the jazz elements and certainly R&B. Oh my god, the hurt! Oh, come on. That drum with it. Oh my god. And he laughs and it kind of goes into the next song. Oh. Brilliant. Okay, it was brilliant. I don't know what to say. Okay. Just like, yeah, cool. Okay, sounds like the song is about being like not wanting to be a sheep, not wanting to follow the same rules, follow the same journey, wanting to stray from the path, be unique, be independent, grow into an adult and change his direction of life because it's endless. You know, always just that it's endless, the kind of sticking to the norm, and he's kind of being like, I don't want to do that anymore. He wants to break free from it. I like that. That's cool. Okay, this song is called Sumi no Kaori. Kaori. Sumi no Kaori. Let's go. Ooh. Back into that smooth jazz. Oh, nice! Yes! Oh section did the exactly. No, I just sang that just now. If you're watching on Patreon, then you'll be able to see it in its glory. But I just literally sat there going. I did the exact same thing as the brass section then repeated after me, and obviously it's music and there's only so far you can go with a certain melody or whatever, but I wasn't expecting them to do the elongated thing and then the last note to go up again, up in the way that I did it. That was really cool. I like that. And also it sounds so cool, that brass section too, sorry. It has a bit of, it reminded me of that kind of like a noir sort of film, like, you know, the long coats walking down. I was walking down the alleyway when I spotted Dr. Kowitsky and he was smoking a cigarette. You know what I mean? It has that kind of feel. It's produced so well. Oh my. On those bits, it feels like there's like this overwhelming feeling that he's going through, like like it's climbing and climbing, and it's like this overwhelmment of thoughts or feelings or something happening. Obviously, I don't know what he's saying, but that's the feeling in the vocal, and I love it. You know? That's madness. Oh, for them all to be so tight. And again, it's like that climbing, that clambering sort of feeling. You know, it's chaotic, it's stressful almost, but so tight. Oh my God. I'm going to read this one because I don't know why. Actually, this one I felt like I want to know lyrics to. Well, because of the way it was sang, I suppose. Don't let me hear your voice. Get out. What the F do you want from me? Don't you dare touch anything. Leave him alone. I don't want nothing from you. Laziness is killing me. It's always easier to succumb. Oh, I know. But my heart knows that someday I'm going to have to cry as hell. I'm going to have to try as hell. I don't know what that might say. My self-control is garbage. I spoil myself pretending not to know that, but I can't stand it any longer because now I'm under another threat. It's a flavour of sin, sneaking on tippy toes. It's a flavour of sin, bad smell that's hard to resist. It's a flavour of sin. It's never too late when you realise, hey now, please have mercy before everything vanishes into thin air. Just a little bit of something. It can make us go back to square one. Just a little bit of anything, maybe? A little bit of something. You know, in a way, it sounds... what I'm getting from this so far makes a lot of sense because it's like it's about trying to resist something tempting, trying to resist something that is luring you in, and you're trying to get it, the flavour of sin or whatever it is, whether that be a relationship, a drug, alcohol, food, or shopping. You know, it's something that's addictive. It feels like he's, yeah, it's about that in a way. But it also makes us stronger. As much as we struggle to resist, our salvation will surely come. Ego, could you shut the F up, please? I don't want you to hear anymore. To be here anymore. Nothing's supposed to be here. This is divine place. Do not disturb. Desire, you are annoyingly pushy. Don't show up right after you disappear. But this is the last time you could keep haunting me. I finally got myself a sense of smell. Or something like that. Now I've got nothing to be ashamed of. I've got nothing else to be scared of. Now I've got nothing to be ashamed of. Now I've got nothing else to be scared of. That's really cool. Yeah, I think the sounds I was getting, the tension, the kind of climbing, the kind of like overwhelming made so much sense for what the lyrics are. It's all about desiring, wanting something, but trying to resist. There was resistance in it. So I'm kind of glad I picked up on that vibe without reading the lyrics, you know? Oh, bloody brilliant. Gosh, I've been here for nearly an hour and I'm only on song, what, 6 now? I'm only on song 6. Okay, let's do it. It's called Cho Si Nochete. Cho Si Nochete. Or Si Nochete. Let's just do it. Oh, okay, first of all, I just want to say I love the little hiss you can hear in the background, a little. It makes it sound like you're in a dry room, as I can imagine, like a big band in a dry room, like a lot of you know, sound padding and like you know, like fuzziness, and it all being quite wooden, just dry, wooden, well lit, has that smell of wood and carpet. Yeah, I could just see it when I hear the hiss. That's all I heard was a, and I'm like, oh, I can see this massive like image. But yeah, love it. And the way it went, wow, I like that, the music too. That really changed. Okay, love it. Nah, nah. I don't know what he did anymore. Hang on, I liked that though. Oh, it's like almost hard to do because it doesn't feel natural to do, but it sounds so good. That sharp sound. Oh, what the fuck. This one, I've just got my eyes closed. I am feeling. It's another one of those. Oh, the piano. I wonder how long this album took, because like, you know, there has to be a score written for this, and you know, with all the instruments being played and how tight they are, there's a room full of people, brass sections, guitars, you know, you can imagine this live being absolutely glorious, and no vocals with it too, just like the way he would blend a little harmony on his hey, you know, like interesting little notes he does. It's so tight. I just can't imagine how long it might have taken. Obviously, if there's a score written and it's amazing, you know, musicians, maybe not so long. You know, some people will be given a score and you just play it. You know, you read it and you play it. And you have your conductor and whatever. But still, I think for a recorded album, you'd have to really practice to keep it, you know, like perfect. And which it is, it's perfect. Ooh, love that. Okay, that's hilarious. That naked emperor wearing transparent clothes, no place to hide that sticking out thing of mine. Oops, I pushed my luck. That's hilarious. Love that. What's the sticking out thing? Interesting. It sounds like he's kind of talking about how all the praise he's got has made his ego bigger, and he feels like he could do anything he wants, but he keeps pushing his luck, like maybe he can't quite do anything, or he'll fall into a false sense of trust or something where he believes he's like amazing because everyone keeps telling him he is, and then something will happen that will knock him down a peg. And so he pushed his luck. I don't know, he feels very exposed, like the Naked Emperor sort of thing. I don't know, but that was cool. I liked it. Okay, next song is called Tokaninai. All right, let's go for it. Yeah. So Tokaninai. Me trying to sing it now. I think that means not particularly. Yeah. Oh, you're just singing in English. Just let me be talking in night. So the minute the night I touch you. Talking in night. Body slap my ass and let me go. Okay, that one felt like weirdly like stripped back, kind of like a demo. Didn't feel like a legitimate song. Like, I suppose coming after the song before that, when it was so big and beautiful and so scored in such a gorgeous way, this one felt a little bit more simple, and that's not a bad thing. It just had a more of a simple effect, and I like the diversity of that. Cool. It was very easy to listen to as well. Antagonistic. That's gonna be in my head now. Antagonistic. I'm just gonna say, you know, when my boyfriend comes over, he'll be like, "So, do you wanna go do this?" And I'll be like, "Antagonistic." He'll be like, "What?" I'm like, "Antagonistic." And just, I'll be like, "Look it up, translate it." You know, try and be all cool by knowing 2 words in Japanese. Very cool. Okay. Well, it's more words than I knew before. It's more words than I knew before coming into this video. I feel like I should know some more. Is arigato? Arigato. Arigato. Is that Japanese? I think so. Anyway, kawaii and kawaii. I think one means cute, one means scary. Anyway, this isn't a video about how little Japanese I know, is it? Right, anyway, this song was called Shinunoga Iwa. Shinunoga Iwa. Right, whatever. Oh. Oh, the low vocal. Ooh. It doesn't matter if it's Sunday. Shinonoga. Okay, I'm just trying to get the word right. Shinonoga Iwa. Oh, I love that. Ooh. Don't you ever say bye bye. Does it mean I'd rather die? Shinonoga Iwa. Vocal transformations. Nice. That's cute. Yeah. Okay, cool. Another one that felt like it could be quite mainstream actually, especially with the little bits of English lyrics. I wonder if that's what he was trying to push for a little bit. Not one of my favourites. I think the last two weren't really a favourite of mine. I preferred the more big jazzy sort of sounds, of course. Even though I do like this sound, it's fun, it's cute, it's just nice, it's smooth, easy. Again, in a different way to some of the other songs, but yeah. But there was lots of moments I did love though, for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, and that was the other thing. This is the first song where I could really kind of, I think the patron sent me a picture of A.G. Cook and Fujii together, and there might be a collab in the future. Like obviously, maybe doing the next A.G. Cook, maybe producing the next album. But of course, I don't think it's been confirmed or anything. It might just be a rumor, but this is the first song that I heard that I could actually kind of hear that happening. But I also heard a bit of Clarence Clarity sort of vibe as well, with that 2000s sort of thing about it. So yeah, interesting. That would be very interesting. Like I almost like, I'm thinking, how is that going to work? Because A.G. Cook's like, you know, does Charlie XCX's music. It's so electronic and poppy and experimental and hyperpop, you know. And this is very jazz and R&B. I don't want to take away some of those aspects, but then maybe it could sound even crazier, even more wow, with a more of an experimental twist on it as well. I don't know. I guess it's just something to look forward to and see what happens. But anyway, next song is called KAZE. Oh, smooth jazz again. Oh, walking into a bar with that playing. Then the spotlight is on him. Singing to his lover in the audience. Yeah, he gets off the stage. He's walking down the steps of the stage. This is cool. This feels... My chair is creaking. It's really bad. This one's cool. It's definitely got that like a, you know, jazz bar, you know, person on a piano. He's on stage. He's looking out into the crowd. He spots someone he likes and they're looking at him. You know, bit of La La Land moment or whatever. Yeah, so that's kind of nice, but also very smooth throughout, very just like this is what I'd call his ballad. This is his kind of ballad. This is his moment to be fully vulnerable, and it's very well placed in the album. And I would argue that he's been vulnerable throughout the whole album, but you know what I'm saying, this is more ballad-esque. Yes! I like that. Ooh. The big old upright bass. Gorgeous. That little run he did as well. Whatever he did, I do not know what he did. That was gorgeous. Oh, I actually feel like I liked the start and the end of that song the most out of the main bulk of the song. Was like nice. It was cute and it was obviously well done. But just the piano and his vocals, that was just the best part of the song. Oh, anytime it was just vocals and piano, that was honestly the best part for me. Ooh, okay, we're nearing the end. We are at the second to last song. So, yes, let's go for it. I just read the lyrics to that song just now and they were lovely. I don't really feel like going into them right now, but yeah. Okay, next song is called Sayonara Baby. Sayonara Baby! Okay, cool. 今度思った時はすぐに来た I love that, the distorted guitar. It's like a mixture of jazz and pop punk. I love that! The chorus is the best bit. I like how it's like, sayonara baby, and that bit sounds really like different to the rest of the song. It actually has like a bit of a Latin sort of sound to it. Sayonara baby. Again, kind of going back to like a mid 2000s, early 2000s sort of thing. That's cool. I love that. Ooh, that's nice. Oh. Yes! Me doing air guitar. I'm going slow. Oh, I love that guitar moment. That was so cool! That was so different to the rest of the songs, and I loved it! That was so much fun! Sayonara baby. Me doing the air guitar. The air guitar is just too cringy. I agree. I agree. You haven't even said anything, but I already know you're cringing. Rightly so. Right, anyway. Now it's the last song. I wonder if it will be like a big, like fun, like one, a big jazzy one again, or if it's going to be like a slow down one, or another kind of R&B, like chill vibe. I don't know. I'm kind of curious as to how the last song will be on an album like this. Let's just go for it. Starting with some piano. Also, I didn't tell you the name of it. It's called Karu. Kairao. I don't know. It's shakers. This feels like a curtain closing moment, actually. Wow! But is it? Again, got that like movement feel, that rising. Oh. It literally just made me want to go, the hills are alive with the sound of music. Literally, as it got to the top, it really felt like that on top of a mountain moment. I loved it. Little sheep running along the mountains. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yes, strings. So masterful. That's a beautiful ending song that made so much sense. Oh, Oh, I feel like I've sang so much throughout these songs. If I'm honest, I couldn't really help myself. I love a little jazzy moment. I do. I love a jazz moment. Oh my goodness. I loved it. I loved it. I love that album. It's so good. It makes me feel happy, makes me feel cozy, makes me feel bright. It was a lot of white and like pale yellow and golds and pale greens and pale colours, and obviously when you got your more electronic like down to the ground sort of moments, there was lots of like grittier dark electric blues, a bit like that, but also like a lot of dark reds and so on, like that with the bass and kick drums and so on. But that's just colour wise, but the overall feeling of the whole thing was just bright, happy. Obviously there was moments where it was sad, like, or not sad, but like not all about happy moments, not all about happy things, quite serious and vulnerable things, but it still was scattered with such a gorgeous beauty, and it made it very listenable, no matter the mood. And oh, I loved it. Yes, but if you would like me to put this on YouTube, talk to the patron directly, or if there's any other patrons who would like to see this on YouTube, let me know, or just send me a tip and send a little message saying, you can leave a message and you can say who you are, why you're sending the tip or whatever. And I will do that, because I would love to put this on YouTube if I'm honest, but it's all about time. It's only what it's ever about. Time to do things. But yes, hopefully you enjoyed my reaction as much as I enjoyed reacting to it. But anyway, I shall see you next time, and bye.